Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. We are absolutely live here.
Live. Yay.
Welcome to the Sunday night stream. We're
Woohoo.
merrily rowing and going down the stream.
Echo.
So, how are you all doing today? Somebody said I look like Kylo Ren yesterday on my stream. Do I really look like that guy? Come to the Force. Oh, we got somebody, I think, a new viewer.
Yeah, watch because I'm going to see if we.
She's long distance. That's DJ Selenis testing out the equipment here, making sure we can check out your videos and try to support you guys when you come in and just hang out. It's kind of like a little holiday mixer here tonight. We are just hanging out and having a good time. Today was kind of a sleepy day for me. I don't know. I didn't sleep too well last night, so probably saw me nodding off in last night's stream a little bit. So I did catch up on some sleep. I got a couple hours in there, so I'm feeling ready to go with our stream, and got a lot of new ideas for some videos. Like remember that when disco was ruling the airwaves and everybody felt like they had to do at least one disco song. And I was thinking that would be a really great DJ Jerry videos, like these classic rock bands like the Rolling Stones, Van Halen, Rod Stewart, Kiss, doing their homage to disco. Wow. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know. Just stuff like that just runs across my head. I don't know if it's trending. I don't know if that's the kind of stuff that gets millions of views, but I think it would be interesting. I don't know. We march to the beat of our own drums here. If I'm entertained by it, I'll put it out there. And if you guys have some ideas about what you'd like to see in some upcoming videos, let me know. Eventually, we will get to it because we have so many ideas. There's so many videos that have been filmed that have never been edited. So we probably have like 20 of those just sitting around waiting to be released as well. But it seems like live streams are where it's at, really. I mean, come on. Sometimes I sit there and I slave away and I storyboard, and I'll get like a couple hours of view out of it. And then we'll come out here on this live stream and we're rolling. We got like 17 hours of view time, and I can't argue with success. So it's cool that you guys come out and support us. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we can make some new friends and just kind of branch out. Keep those cards and letters coming. And what else is going on? Holidays are here. Hanukkah just started tonight. And Christmas is coming up on Tuesday night, right? Tuesday night and Wednesday. So I don't have to do jury duty because I guess I didn't let them know in advance or something. I thought you just had to call in the weekend before, but it's so complicated. I have a friend who he says, "Why do you even bother with this jury?" I say, I feel it's my civic responsibility, but he never even bothers answering those notices. He just throws them in the trash, and he said that they never bother him. So, but I don't know. I feel like, well, I'm American. I'm American. It's my civic responsibility to do jury duty. So, I get called every couple of years. I go down there, and it's really interesting because they'll ask you all these questions, about whether or not you really believe that people are innocent until proven guilty. And it kind of questions your moral turpitude, like, would you take a gang member's testimony and as the truth, assume they're innocent, assume they're true, and all these kind of questions that you don't really think about. Sometimes gang members are testifying for the police too. They're not always testifying for the oppositions and so forth. So you have to. Oh, we have Mary Silva here. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Welcome to our stream. That's right. We are Sunday night. We're just gliding down. We're not worried about Monday because there's so many holidays coming up. We're just like, cool.
All
It's another
right. I
weekend.
see a little oi. Oi, tudo bom?
Hi, Mary Silva. How are you
Imaginando
doing?
estamos falando português.
Have you been to Mary's channel?
Yes. If vocês não foram pro canal dela, por favor, vão.
Mary's channel. What? Can you tell us a little bit about some of the content on your channels?
Yeah, fala pouquinho
Tell
pra
us a little
gente.
bit like what you're working on and
o que você está trabalhando, o que você está... Tudo bem, né, Mary Silva? O que você faz nos seus trabalhos? Conta um pouquinho pra gente saber do que se trata. E eu vou tentar ir lá. Peraí.
That's right.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna try to go there and check it out.
So,
Pai, vou ficar amiga.
So anyway,
ela fez um peixe na pressão. She did a fish on the
lake
pressure cooker.
Oh, pressure cooker. I love pressure cookers because I'm not a slow cooker kind of guy. I'm not like going to decide what I'm going to eat for dinner in the morning and start cooking. I just more spur of the moment. Like I like the pressure cookers because they cook things within an hour or two, and you don't have to like wait all day for dinner to be ready.
Tem bastante a ver com comida, né? Pelo que eu tô entendendo. Depois eu vou lá com calma olhar direitinho.
Pressure cookers are awesome. We make soups in them and stews and.
A gente faz sopa na panela de
what
pressão.
Else do we make in there?
A gente faz uma carne, the meat, right?
Yeah, like these. You can cook steak and back up.
Little bit.
Okay, is this better?
A little bit.
Eddie Murphy was on Saturday Night Live for the first time in many years. He's coming back with some movies. He's got a Netflix movie that came out. I just learned about that. And he's going to have Coming to America, which our friend Nico is producing the soundtrack. He just did a song with
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. They asked him, they said, why all of a sudden are you doing all these movies? You're doing Netflix, you're doing regular, movies,
Murphy,
Saturday Night Live and everything. Why all now? He says he has 10 children. It's expensive. Yeah, did you know Eddie Murphy had 10 children?
Você sabia que o Eddie Murphy, sabe aquele ator? Ele tem 10 filhos.
Yeah, he got started when he was 18 years old on Saturday Night Live. And he did a really funny Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. You got to watch some of it. It's on YouTube. And I was just cracking up because he revisited a lot of his characters that when he was on that show. And he was talking about he was on Jimmy Fallon. He was talking about how he used to have dinner with like Marlon Brando, and Marlon Brando loved that movie 48 Hours. So he'd call him up and he would go out to dinner and he would repeat some of the lines. And he said, maybe Marlon Brando, you should have been in that movie. It was really, really interesting. But what did
Mari Silva, she does vlogs about cabelos, receitinhas, dicas de beleza. She does vlogs about hair, little recipes, and some tips about beauty tips.
So she's so beautiful, isn't she? Look at this hair. Gorgeous. Anyway, you can see it shimmering in the light.
Yeah, aqui a gente tem uma luz meio esverdeada e tá... I don't know. Should I change the lightning to another color?
The
so
lightning,
it's better?
I like it. It looks, your hair looks nice.
Yeah, DJ Silene está falando, olá, Mari Silva.
She just had it done, and she has that like kind of like 70s, like the little. She calls it the good hair. I have the good hair now. We got to do some videos because your hair is always good. Your hair is always good, but it looks extra good. It looks extra good. Oh, we're going to dim the lights a little bit. Dim all the lights this morning because tonight it's going. I like it. It's kind of a disco thing. Tonight it's all the way. Let me get my disco light. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's still plugged in. No, I know. We never know who might say something inappropriate. Okay. No, this one's not working.
How about that?
All right.
Go back to the beginning. Ok, well, as luzes não melhoraram.
That's the story of our life. Where do we plug this in?
Tudo ficou igual. Vamos pôr umas luzes assim mais interessantes na parada. E tem planos aí para o Natal? Plans for Christmas.
Christmas.
A gente pode ser que vá para San Diego. Mas falaram que vai chover.
We're going to San Diego.
It's gonna rain, so now I'm already like not so
rain. We're gonna be driving through the rain. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Disco time. Yeah. Woo! It's a party. It's a party. Psychedelic.
How about that?
Woo! You don't get this on any other stream. Doctor Strange Love.
Tá bacana isso?
Yeah. We're having a trip. We're having a trip live stream.
I know.
Welcome to the Aquarius Theater, everyone.
The cat got crazy right now.
Light. Come into the light.
I know. That's like a new.
That is cool.
Want to back up a little bit.
Back up. Back up.
Not so much.
Is that better?
Yeah, I want to move some of those bags.
That's so many gifts. Everybody loves you.
A lot of gifts.
A lot of rose.
Recebi uns presentes de.
Yeah. Look at my gift that you gave me.
Yeah.
Remember
All
this?
right, look who's here. Star Wars fan 323. Hello, friend. Welcome back. We were wondering where you were.
Yeah, were you traveling to Queens again or something? Or I don't know. You've been on the road for a while, and the international date line keeps changing. How is it going?
Let's see. Can the light be here? Is it cool?
The cat is going to make sure that light stays lit. It's the Festival of Lights, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Leticia Oliveira. Hello and like.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving likes. I think that helps.
You've given us light on our live stream. You make us live.
And,
that's right. Look at the kitty cat. He's so freaked out.
Oh, look who's here too. Mary, number 33 vlog.
Hey, Mary. Nice. How you doing?
Good night, my friends. Good night, Mary.
Hey, Mary. I love your vlogs. I was watching them today. You're awesome. You're in all these fancy houses and everything. And
friends, make sure you check all the friends and visit them. Be
Mary has a great smile. I just
amigos.
watch her videos for 5 seconds and I become happy. I don't know. It's her smile is contagious.
Yeah, Mary, muito, muito alegre.
Thank you for coming on, Mary. Merry Christmas, Mary. And everybody else, happy holidays. And we hope you guys are having fun, you know. We just decided to hang out at home tonight. We were going to go out to a party, and we just said, you know what? We just need to hang out with our friends.
That's right. Let's just hang out and have a party here.
Yeah.
And let's see. Star Wars fan 323 said, no, I just left New York. I'm back in LA.
New York.
Start spreading the news.
He left yesterday.
Right.
Anyway, did you see Star Wars somehow in the last couple days? Because I know you were really anxious about seeing it. We just saw it last night, and it was. I loved it. I thought it was great. Everybody was warning us it was going to be terrible and everything, so my expectations weren't that high, and it exceeded them. So, you know.
Yeah, it was very nice.
I
very
give it a thumbs up.
Nice. We got to see it in 3D.
Laser.
I highly recommend it. See it in 3D, and we saw it in 3D and laser. I'm like, wow. When I first learned about the laser, I'm like, wow, they're going to get the lightsabers and start, like getting the laser going into the audience. But no, I guess it's the technology of the picture was laser.
Merry Christmas, Mary.
Yes, and Happy Hanukkah if people celebrating it. First night started
Happy
tonight.
Kwanzaa. Happy everything, you know.
Yes, just celebrate.
Just be happy.
Be happy.
Be happy. Don't let the meanies get you.
Make everything
the blue
a good
meanies. Yeah, just enjoy, you know, forget about those
a good
bums.
occasion to be happy.
Just be happy like Mary.
Yes, that's right. How's that Beatles CD? You like that?
Yeah, I
That
hope
was
you liked
fun.
that one. It had a lot of rare songs that were not those versions were not available on other albums. It was really cool.
Yes, and Star Wars fans 323 said, "Yes, I saw Star Wars. It was not bad. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it."
It's getting better. It was not bad, and then it went to great. All right, well that's right.
I went expecting the worst, so it was actually a lot better than I was expecting because a lot of people are saying bad things, right? Like, this,
Yeah, I think
that.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 53%. I
That's
mean,
bad. Come
Dancing with
on.
Mao got a higher score than that or whatever.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
just the technology that they had to use to bring Leia back to life. I mean, come on.
It's pretty amazing.
That was pretty amazing. Didn't you think was very nicely done, Star Wars? You're a connoisseur of this saga. Don't you think it was really really very well done? I thought it was pretty amazing.
The
Um,
Paladins and the Siths and the Fifth. Yeah, there
yes.
was.
So, any Brazilians here? Ainda tem brasileiro
Any
aqui para eu
Brazilians?
traduzir
Time for
isso aqui?
samba.
Ou...
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Se brasileiro entrar,
Let's get
avisa para eu
some.
poder começar a traduzir. Se não tiver brasileiro, eu não traduzo.
She
So...
said it's time for pinga for everybody. All
No,
right,
I
it's
did
party
not say
time.
that.
I don't know.
Não falei que é hora de tomar pinga
She
ainda.
didn't mention that word. I just been
No.
thinking about it, but nonetheless, the kitty cat is enjoying the light show. Do you see the kitty cat right over here?
Right there.
Kitty cat.
Kitty. Yeah.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy.
Oh, goody goody.
I fed him about 8 pounds of tuna, so he should be okay for the next half hour.
He might be coming and interrupting and say, "Hey, time to eat again."
Yeah.
That's what he does.
He's like the troll. He blocks off the kitchen. You know, if you want to go to the other side of the kitchen, you must pay your tolls.
Yeah.
And he has the latest thing now. He likes to rip open the box of tuna fish. You know, like you have all those cans, and he's
he's learning how to eat to open the box, and now he's learning how to pull the little lever up.
Right. And sometimes I leave it on the counter when he doesn't finish it. So then in the morning he knocks it off, and I see all the tuna has been eaten out of the can. Oh yeah, it's a self-service thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got some more people joining our stream here. Don't be shy. Step right up.
Yes, and
tell us about what you guys are doing for your holidays. I heard somebody's going to a holiday party, a work holiday party.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have any other plans? Like DJ Selene has been opening gifts, getting ready to open her gifts that she got. She got a lot of gifts.
I got some gifts from my students. It was so much fun. It was nice. It was fun. I got really, really cool gifts. I like all of them, which is pretty amazing. They were all very thoughtful, like they really know me, and they brought me things that are very good.
Yeah, I got some gifts from last year that I didn't open, like some Christmas mugs. You know, you can only really use Christmas mugs around Christmas time. It's just like, it's weird, like in springtime using a Christmas mug. I don't know. It's just, this is the time. If you have a Christmas mug, just use it now, okay? I mean,
don't save it.
Don't save it for later.
So Star Wars fan 323 said, yeah, it's been done with other characters like Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah, I remember Grand Moff Tarkin.
Who's he?
He was in the original Star Wars. He was like this really evil guy from the Empire.
I think it's better like this.
Yeah, that's party. Ooh, I'm having a trip right now. So thinking back when I saw the first time I saw Star Wars, I was I think I was about 12 years old. Yeah.
Really? God, this has been going on for a long time.
12 years old. I had a Star Wars shirt, you know, and it was like R2-D2 and C-3PO and Luke Skywalker, and they were pointing in the desert together. It was this really cool shirt. It was like one of those iron-ons, you know, and color iron-ons. And I just, Star Wars, that's it, man. That's a great, but 9 movies by now, right? what are we going to do next year if there's no Star Wars movie? I mean,
I know. What are we going to do?
I guess they're going to have to come up with these other like adventures, like
Kitty.
Han Solo goes to Tatooine or something. I don't know.
You think they're gonna kind of
Get these other characters,
some,
probably
things?
different editions of Star Wars, and like they had all those books and stuff. So maybe they'll
come here,
they'll
Kitty.
do that. I don't know.
Kitty's crazy about lights,
Kitty.
So that's driving him nuts.
Kitty, come into the light.
Kitty cat.
Kitty, here, no, Kitty. Don't do it.
Mm.
Don't attack my disco ball.
Don't give any incentive. All right. What else is going on?
What else is going on? Let's see.
Did you guys get all your shopping done already?
I don't know. I just I feel bad. It's so many people like you want to give something to, and you just never feel like you've got all the gifts or sent them in time. I went to the post office. I had to wait in line for like a half hour just to mail something.
Really?
Yeah, it was on Friday. It was like literally a half hour just waiting there.
So the lines are already starting to
Yeah, and then people were giving up. They're like, forget it. And I'm going, great, there's one less person in front of me. It's okay. You can come back next week, and it'll still be a long line. That's what I feel if I get out of line. Imagine I'm going to have to go back and drive and do it all over again, and the mail's going to be late. So I was just misery, but I just stayed there in this post office waiting patiently. I like the prepaid stuff if possible. You get those prepaid things, you just dump it in there and you leave, but sometimes you need them to weigh it, and especially like media mail and things like that. You kind of need them to weigh it unless you get a good prepaid. But that's post office talk. We're here to talk about you. What's going on with your life?
And Star Wars fans said, "Wow!" And wow, let's not talk about
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. Is Kylo Ren the guy I was just watching a movie on Netflix?
Yeah, it's so weird when you see Kylo Ren playing like a divorced dad or something. Wasn't that his character?
I know. It was a movie called what was the name of this movie? I don't know.
He never plays like these evil parts like he plays in Star Wars. He's always kind of like a nice guy, which is he didn't get typecasted. That's good.
That's true.
When I think of his name, I always think of Ralph Lauren for some reason. Kylo Ren, it just reminds me of like Ralph Lauren, the designer. I don't know why.
Yeah, what did you think
his real name was
about
Ben.
Him?
His real name is Ben.
I like his helmet, like the little red,
the little beak or something, or it was cracked. They tell them, I don't want to give it away, but they tell why there was cracks there. I think he was cracked. He's a little cracked up. It's weird about like Star Wars, these characters though, because even though how evil they are, they always had a little bit of good, but I don't think that Paladin guy had any good in him whatsoever. I couldn't see any redeeming qualities from that guy. I mean, these other ones like Darth Vader, they had some good in them, or Kylo Ren or whatever, but this, I don't know, this Paladin guy.
We got somebody else over here. New Zaza gave a like. Você fala português, certo?
Yeah, I'm going to give you a thumbs up back. Go up, check out her channel. Let's go out there and support our friends.
Isso, vamos todo mundo, depois visitar todo mundo com calma. Deixa aí recadinho. Leave your message later. Visit friends.
Your message later. Yeah, go fishing later.
E Nilza Zaza, você é da onde? Tá falando da onde? I want to know where she's from. Because I see a lot of Portuguese on this channel. So
where are you from? Thing.
Is there a song for that?
I believe in miracles. Where are you from? I'll leave the other part out.
I believe in miracles.
Where are you from?
Oh, she's from Brazil.
Brazil.
Yay,
Brazil.
Pra mim.
I saw some Brazilian legends. What were the names of those guys we saw? We saw two Brazilian legends.
Who did you see? Ele falou que viu duas
those two
celebridades
guys.
brasileiras.
They were like legends. You know.
Okay, but where did you see
We see them
it?
downtown in that little theater, Cantalos Velorum or whatever.
Oh, Caetano Veloso e Gilberto
There you
Gil.
go. Those guys.
Yeah, eles vieram para Los Angeles.
They were doing all acoustic music, you know.
Vieram para Los Angeles cantar, foi muito bacana.
I remember going and we hung out downtown in LA Live and then
num teatro no centro da cidade, aqui em Los Angeles, foi muito bacana.
What else did we do? We went to Starbucks.
You went to Kaká. Kaká is when you're laughing in Portuguese.
What was the funny part when I mispronounced Cantanos?
Não, quando a gente estava cantando, when we were singing.
Brazil. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you from? I believe in miracles.
Yes. E hoje no meu canal apareceu o Papai Noel brasileiro. Se vocês não viram, por favor. Meu canal é DJ Silene. Vou colocar aqui. Hello all. Vou pôr em português. Olá, pessoal. Essa sou eu. E aí eu falo em português, falo em inglês, e hoje apareceu o Papai Noelzinho.
Papai Noel, man.
Brasileiro de São Paulo.
Yeah, she had Papai Noel on her show this afternoon. I don't know if you got to see it. Santa Claus was there.
Yeah, Santa Claus came to my live chat today.
He was explaining everything. He said he doesn't. We asked him. He said, "What if they don't have a chimney? How does he get in?" He said he just goes and he pushes the doorbell. The delivery goes to the delivery entrance.
Yeah, quando ele falou que quando não tem chaminé, ele aperta lá e entra pela porta mesmo. O porteiro deixa ele entrar.
What other things do we find out about Santa Claus? He starts in the north and then he goes all the way to the south. And he said that he might get a Hawaiian shirt because they're having summer now in Brazil. It's just really hot, and short pants and sandals and a Hawaiian shirt for next year. It's just too much of this velvet, and he might even shave his beard a little bit. It's so
Nils Azar said, vocês dois são muito legais, brasileiros, sim? Said that we both are very nice and asking for Brazilians. Eu sou brasileira, ele é americano de Los Angeles.
They've adopted me as one of their own. That's right.
Mas ele tem espírito de brasileiro.
They said, you're okay. You're from Hollywood. We'll accept you as a Brazilian. So I'm an honorary Brazilian.
Oh, here comes another friend. I'll let you read this one because it's in English.
This is Jennifer Abe. Mm-hmm. Hello, host. Shout out to both of you. I'm watching you from Japan.
Jennifer. Look, we didn't have anybody from Japan before.
Cool.
Ela tá assistindo a gente do Japão.
We're going to give Jennifer a shout out. Go to her channel. Check out her cool videos.
Yes.
And
I'm subscribing right now. I'm DJ Silene, so I'm going right in, and I'm your new friend, and later I'm going to check it out slowly.
That's right.
Por favor,
savor the moment.
Dá uma olhadinha aí no cantinho de todos depois, deixa um bilhetinho, so everybody later on check everybody's things, leave a little note, and then they will respond. Yes, we should all be friends
and support each other. Come on, let's get out there and just support each other, because it's a cold world out there, but in YouTube, it warms the cockles of your heart when you meet these cool people. Like,
muito legal aqui. Dá para conhecer gente de tanto lugar, tanta coisa bacana. Eu adorei o Japão. Qual cidade? What city are you from in Japan?
What
Jennifer
city?
Abe. I went to Kyoto, which I love, and Tokyo. Very shortly in Tokyo, I went to Kyoto and I went to Nara.
Wow.
Yes.
I heard you had a really good dinner there. Somebody took you out to one of those expensive sushi restaurants.
Yes, we went to a amazing monastery, and only the natives know about this place. And was the Japanese men friends of the friend I was traveling with, and took us there. Was an amazing thing. I think it was a 14-course meal.
Sounds like my sister.
They would come in, bring one little sushi and bow and go back, and come back with another little sushi, bow, go back, and they have flowers like all made really beautifully. I've never had a meal like that in my life. I think it took over, I think it was 2.5 hours.
And you sat on the floor?
And we sat on the floor on big pillows. Se tem gente brasileira aqui, estou contando quando eu fui para o Japão, que fui comer num lugar, tipo um monastério, que um japonês, amigo da menina que estava viajando comigo, levou a gente. Trouxeram 14 diferentes pratos para a gente comer, mas tudo pequenininho, um sushizinho, aí a mulher vinha, né, se curvava ali, né, aí saía, aí depois vinha outra, a gente sentada no chão naquelas almofadas, tal. Foi bárbaro, muito legal. I love Japan, it's so amazing.
So Jennifer, what city are you from? Thumbs up to you too. Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much.
Are you from Kyoto? I'm just trying to think of some cities.
Tokyo, Nara.
Osaka.
Oh, she's not Japanese. Currently living here, and I am working host.
Oh.
Ela não é japonesa, só tá morando lá.
What part of the U.S. are you in? You can just give me a region. Some people get really nervous when I ask them. I'm in the witness protection program. I can't give you any information.
No, she's living in Japan, La.
Oh, but
she's living here in Japan, but she's not Japanese.
Oh, okay.
So where are you originally from? Oh, what happened to the lights?
Did we run out of power?
Or did the kitty cat turn off because he was getting too neurotic? Será? You think we ran out of power?
Did it get unplugged? It might have got unplugged. There it is. If you don't got good connections, it's not going to happen. All right, let me see if I can plug it back in.
All right, plugging back in.
I hope there's nobody here who's epileptic. I don't want any seizures.
Oh, she's from the Philippines. Yay! We have so many Filipino friends that are amazing. I really want to go to the Philippines right now because we've been meeting so many people.
Which part of the Philippines are you from originally?
O DJ está perguntando que cidade das Filipinas ela é, originalmente. A gente tem muitos amigos das Ilhas Filipinas.
We were talking earlier that the Filipinos and the Brazilians all have that culture of friendship, really warm.
Os filipinos e os brasileiros têm uma cultura muito de amizade, um ajudando o outro. É muito bacana isso. Yes, a lot of help from one person to another, a lot like the Brazilians, right? A lot like that. It's amazing. It's very nice. And what else is happening?
What else is happening? Anybody see any other movies besides Star Wars? That seems like probably is going to be the #1 movie this weekend, if it isn't already.
I wanted to see Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Did anybody see that movie?
I heard it was one of the best mysteries of all time.
Really?
That's what my son said. I don't know. Anytime they tout something as the greatest of all time, you always wonder, is it being overhyped? But they claim it's pretty good. And then there's Jumanji 2 that's out.
I also wanted to see that.
Kevin Hart.
Maybe tomorrow we should go to the movies. Monday is a good day for movies. Nobody's there. Monday.
Movie Monday.
All right, let's see. Star Wars fans said
Kylo Ren.
Okay. Maria Rosa Rosal. Good morning, both host couple. Good morning,
hey, Maria. How are you doing?
How are you?
Let's give Maria a big shout out. Good
out.
Morning to you. Please go to her channel and like everything she does, because look, I'm looking at it right now. It's so cool.
And life abroad is not easy. You got it. It's really not easy, Maria.
It's not, and it's not even easy when you're not abroad.
Life is just not easy.
But it's great when we're here with our friends and having fun. That's what makes it all worthwhile.
So I just got
Maria Rosa Rosal.
Getting the bell
Thumbs
going.
up to you.
And yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
Checking you out. And we just became friends.
Wow, we saw Jennifer's, you got a cool channel too. They look so professional. When I come out on my stuff, I just we just do our things. We don't have like these introduction videos and transitional
I know,
things.
not yet.
We're
not
just
yet.
there, you know. We're just like doing video, you know. It was like I shot one of my my Hollywood Rabbi videos out on Hollywood Boulevard. It was just like I was just like holding the camera up, you know, filming myself, and then it was these people walking, and you could see this. They were trying to be, I guess the woman was trying to be polite. So she grabs her boyfriend, just pulls him out of the scene because he was like mugging in the back. Hey, man. I was out in front of the Playhouse in Hollywood. It's a pretty nice nightclub. I've never been inside, but I've virtually broadcasted from there. We used to have my green screen. By the way, anybody have any new green screens that they could refer? Because we lost our green screen when they updated iOS on Apple. So if you know of any good programs or something.
Anyway, Maria Rosa Rosal said, shout out to all here, advance. Merry Christmas to all here. Tá desejando Feliz Natal para todos, a Maria
Happy holidays.
Rosa Rosal. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah too. Today is first night of Hanukkah. Hoje é a primeira noite de Hanukkah para quem está celebrando. Maria Rosa Rosal, thank you both. Thumbs up already, host. Yes, watching here from Singapore.
Singapore, all right.
Singapore, here's another great place. Nilza said, eu já sou amiga de vocês, estou no cantinho. She's already friends with us. Yay!
That's awesome. I'm so glad because we have friends all over the world. I'm always attracted to people from all parts of the world. We have like an international channel with friends everywhere. And I don't really have too many friends from America. I have Star Wars fan. I think you're my only friend from America right now, and Mr. Peanut. That's about it.
No, we have High Heel Night.
We have High Heel. We have a couple.
We have
friends, but I think most of our friends are actually from out of the country. No. But wherever they are, you know, the world is a smaller, closer place because we're all brought together.
Anyway, she was asking. Jennifer Abe is asking, what's this beautiful thing behind? No, it's not a Christmas tree. It's just DJ lights because DJ Jerry, believe it or not, he's a real DJ and he used to use these lights to animate parties.
Yeah,
so we bring it out to make it more fun.
It's the holiday of lights, right? The season of lights.
Só luzes coloridas, porque o DJ Jerry, ele é realmente um DJ, ele animava a festa com luzes e tudo, então às vezes a gente traz as luzes aqui para animar, fazer como se fosse uma festa. A gente queria tocar música.
We get this channel going, we're going to have a big party out in Hollywood at one of those clubs, you know?
Yes, that's the idea.
We'll play some good music.
Yeah, a gente queria pôr música, mas sabe como que é, né? Quando acontece música, you can't put music and, you know.
Good beatbox. The cat's getting nervous. Oh, Dallas, come on over here. Now he's running away. I don't want to be in this video. One of my friends see me on here. My dad's doing beatbox. I cannot be seen with that.
I know.
But their friends secretly like me because I destroy televisions on my channel.
Meu filho já...
We got to figure out what else we can destroy. You know?
Quer nem saber de estar aqui. Ele tá tipo assim, não conheço vocês, não sei quem vocês são. E saindo fora. Mas os amigos do nosso filho gostam do DJ Jerry, porque ele destrói televisão, ele faz umas coisas muito doidas no canal. Vocês não
Most people are buying televisions, we're just destroying them. It's like, you know, so anyway, yeah, you could see that on there. And we do, you know, sometimes I do a little hip hop dance. My friend said, what's with the hip hop dancing? You're a classic rock guy. I said, I crossed over, okay?
don't cross too many things.
I do the hip hop thing, you know? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can hip hop with the best.
What's your favorite songs, people?
Yeah.
What is your very favorite song?
What do you like to dance to? If I were to put a song on right now and you wanted to dance, get in the mood, what would it be? I know Star Wars fan wants to hear the disco Star Wars theme, probably from Miko. But
yeah, so Jennifer is saying, how can you guys celebrate Christmas over there? Should we break it that we're celebrating something?
Well, you know, you just walk out on the street. Our whole street is filled with Christmas celebrations and decorations. So you can't escape the vibe of it. It's just everywhere. And actually, how we're going to celebrate? We're going to one of our friends' house for Christmas. We're coming home for Christmas. We've always been talking about it. So we're going to celebrate with one of our longtime friends. We're going to go to her house. We got some gifts, and we're going to hang out by our Christmas tree. I mean, what else do you do, right? I mean, it's like just being with friends.
We celebrate something else.
Well, we celebrate Hanukkah tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, we had our.
All right, let's bring it out.
Bring out the Hanukkah candles.
All right, let's get everybody into it. Please do not unsubscribe right now. Okay, friends?
There it is.
Yeah, some people are celebrating Hanukkah. Today is the first night. Check out this menorah. Oh, why is some candles not going? Hold on.
It's only the first night. You don't need them all on.
That's right.
I actually.
Oh, you unhooked them.
Yeah, I did on purpose.
Menorah. And today is the first night, so we already lit the candles, and it was like this.
Yeah.
First night. We're going to be celebrating for a while. So, you know what I mean? And it's okay. People celebrate different things, and people do different things, but it's all coming from love. Love to, love your neighbor. I think that's the basis of all religion. So, eu tô falando aqui que a gente celebrou Hanukkah hoje, primeira noite, e que tudo bem, as pessoas comemoram coisas diferentes. A gente está super feliz pelas pessoas que vão comemorar o Natal. A gente está hiper feliz e espero que também sejam felizes pela gente que está comemorando um outro feriado agora, né? Um outro holiday. E todas as religiões vêm de uma parte de amor ao próximo, fazer o bem. Que mal que tem, né?
See, they liked your candles. See, I believe we have more in common than we have differences. So I like to focus on our commonalities.
Oh, thank you, Gina, for
Festival of Lights. That's right. She liked your menorah.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. It's about connecting with people, being the best person you can be, making the world a better place, connecting with spirituality, the Force. That's what it's all about, really. It doesn't matter which vehicle you're driving in or which route you take. You're all trying to get to that stream of consciousness. There you go. So that's my little spiel for tonight.
Isso, está dizendo que não importa que veículo você vai levar, você está querendo chegar no caminho da espiritualidade, naquela coisa mais assim. Então é isso, mas é muito bacana. O feriado de Hanukkah é muito bacana, tem a ver com milagres, coisas que são impossíveis acontecendo, e eu gosto muito dessa celebração. So Hanukkah has a lot to do with miracles and impossible things that can come true. So I really relate with this holiday about, not giving up, even when you think it's like impossible, which was part of the story.
The odds, they were outnumbered.
They were now outnumbered, trying to fight a big army. These little people trying to just say, "Hey, let us do our religion. Let us
stop persecuting us."
Yeah, stop persecuting, exactly. And they went out there and then they won. That was the first miracle of Hanukkah, if you're not familiar with the story. So it's really cool, and it teaches us to be resilient. It's a holiday of resilience. Of don't give up if things are hard. Just keep on going.
Right, because there's a lot of people when there's oppression. Most people just try to blend in. I don't want to get in trouble here. I'm just going to blend in. They're bystanders, But there's a few people that stand up and take charge of what's going on and try to defend others who are in need. And I think that's really the lesson, is that we have to band together and work together and take an active role. Don't just be a bystander. Communal responsibility. There it is.
Yes. Só o que ele está dizendo, não, né? Às vezes acontece alguma coisa, a gente tenta fingir que não está acontecendo, tal, e fica ali, né? Papel de parede. Mas que é legal se envolver na coisa e não ser, né? Tipo, lutar pelo que você acredita ou falar sobre as coisas que você acredita. De ter uma participação ativa. E é muito bacana isso. DJ fala mais sobre isso no canal dele, called Hollywood Rabbi. So Muito interessante.
Yeah, if you want to see me lighting the candles on day one.
If you want to see him lighting the candles, I'll put a thing from that channel. Hold on.
Or you can just put it in the chat.
Oh, you want to put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'll just. There it is. And I'll be updating it all week, probably doing candle lighting and talking about the meanings of the holiday. And if you want to see Papa Noel on DJ Seleni's channel, that's Santa Claus. He's the Brazilian Santa Claus. That's DJ Seleni. You can see the interview.
Here. Yeah, Santa Claus came today to my channel. We did a live, and my channel is DJ Seleni, and it was pretty cool. In case you guys like to see, he just came, and he is Papai Noel do Brasil, de São Paulo, que voluntaria para levar doce para criança, para os orfanatos, para os velhinhos. Ele estava no meu canal hoje, no meu live stream. E aqui está o meu. E aqui está minha link, caso vocês queiram entrar lá depois para ver. Eu sou a DJ Seleni.
Does anybody have any ideas for what their next video is going to be about?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Metal Music Maniac, did Santa bring catnip for the cat behind Seleni? No, he didn't. But the cat's very mellow, right?
I found a whole container of catnip, actually.
Yeah, he said he's going to bring some catnip later on, maybe. But yeah, he was on my channel today. It was pretty cool. Hey, Rick61. Hey, guys.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Long time no see you.
Glad you're back. Happy holidays.
Tem uns amigos aqui chegando. And please make sure to be friends with everybody that's over here. You know, let's be friends. People are trying to grow their channel, so they love to have new friends. Então, tá chegando amigos novos. Estou falando para todo mundo ser amigo de todo mundo. E tem gente querendo crescer os canais. Finally jump into a live chat. Yes,
I know. I'm glad
Rick.
we made it happen.
Peace.
First on peace, and hope this is the best one. Yeah.
Yes, of course it's the best one. Everybody's here. It's gonna be the best one. How can it not be?
We're merrily rolling down that stream there.
Uh-huh.
So what's going on? It says the big dog in the background looks real.
It's a cat, but he's so big that he could be like a German Shepherd or something. And he does look real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he eats like a real cat too.
Does he ever blink? I don't think so. He's trying to be funny. He knows it's a cat, I think. But he's oh my gosh.
Oh, his name is Tony.
That's Tony the Tiger. Tony!
Eles estão falando do gatinho aqui
atrás,
que se chama Tony.
Tony Tiger. Tony was a rescue cat.
An orange and white tabby too. Yeah, I love the orange tabbies. We always have orange tabbies. I think he's our 6th cat, right?
At least.
Or 7th. They're all orange tabbies. That's the ones we have. And his name is Snickers. Oh, that's a good name.
A lot of caramel nougat going on.
Snicker. We have a cat named String.
She likes to play with string, and she likes to steal stuff too.
Our son named her because that was his cat, and he was about, 5 years old or something when we got her. Maybe older, maybe 7. And then he named her String because she was playing with strings.
You said I'm in Chico, yeah.
Chico, is it San Francisco?
I think so.
Is that what you mean?
Or are you talking about Chico and the Man?
Chico, California.
Chico, California. Okay.
Where's that?
It's probably Northern California.
That must be pretty.
If I don't know where something is, I say it's Northern California because I haven't been up north since I was 5 years old. So
we always say we're gonna go, but then we have cats. We don't have who to watch our cats, so that kind of takes a lot of our traveling plans. And Metal Music Maniac said, Tony is like, I don't hear a bell to tempt me to visit the fur dad. What? Did you get that?
It's kind of esoteric, but the fur dad.
The fur dad.
Our little furry friends make all of the difference in the world. Yeah, it's different when you know, they're like a family member, you know, it's, you know, they give you that little hug, you know, little fur ball. You know, there's just something about needing a furry creature to just get some affection from. There's nothing like it, you know.
That's true.
Dallas, you want to be in the stream or
no? He just wants to eat some brownies.
Come on,
he
man!
Just came in and
came
got some
close.
brownies.
I thought maybe you wanted to be in the stream.
He wants
he was
nothing
telling
to do
me
with
that
it.
like we didn't talk to him last time he was in the stream, so he doesn't want to be in it anymore. So we were trying to be. No, friendly.
I'm trying to do a stream. I have Santa Claus on my live channel, and Dallas decided he needs to play guitar at that moment.
You can play guitar now if you want.
And the sound was already very iffy if you go back to watch that. That was kind of like, you know, challenging because Santa, I guess, doesn't know. He got a bottleneck
for his electric guitar. So he was like, a little George Thorogood song going on there. Is Dallas a human?
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He was named after the great state of Dallas, Texas.
Yes. You want to say
Dallas,
hello?
You want to see?
Dallas is a rocker. He has long hair and he plays guitar. And
yeah, he just had a recital and he played a Who song called "The Kids Are All Right."
The kids are all right. Sorry, I'm Yoko Ono here.
The guy's dancing with my girl.
He's a child. Yes, he's a 15-year-old
man boy. He's at that in-between age where he's transitioning into a very nice young man. And the cat's personality do come out. So translating all this in Portuguese, if anybody's still listening in Portuguese, estamos falando dos gatos e estamos falando do meu filho Dallas, que tem cabelo comprido e tem 15 anos, toca guitarra e resolveu ficar tocando quando eu estava falando com o Papai Noel hoje no meu live stream. And yes, he's our kid. He is our kid, even though sometimes he would like to pretend he doesn't know us, but yeah, he's our kid. Yeah, he was. He actually went to see Star Wars with us yesterday.
Yes. And he's the one who said, "Hey, let's watch it in a 3D laser and all this cool stuff." And we're like, "Okay, let's do it." Learn to play guitar like SRV or Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and the rest will be history.
Yeah, well, he's taking lessons. We have a good music studio that's a couple blocks away, and he was taking for a while, and it was kind of like a hassle getting him there and stuff. So we discontinued lessons. And he said, "Dad, can I please start again? I really want to play guitar." So I said, "Okay, I think you're ready for it now. You got to really want it. You know, got to practice." But I think he's getting to be really good at it.
Yeah, I guess. And if you don't have that natural talent on things, you have to put the time. Do you guys play any instruments? Anybody there? Pessoal que tá aí, vocês tocam algum instrumento musical?
Yeah, does anybody play any instruments anymore? Uh-oh, kitty cat.
Okay, here comes. I don't know if that's going to hurt his eyes. He's fascinated by lights. You don't have to stare on it, to it, right? Oh, there he goes.
Now he's coming back.
There he goes. He gets crazy with lights.
Kitty, come here, baby. Come on. Be in the video. Nobody wants to be in our video. Kitty, come on.
Let's see. Get a secondhand guitar, and chances are you.
Oh, that's "Do You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star" by the Byrds. Isn't it? Isn't that a lyric from that song?
If you get in with the right bunch of fellows, is that a song? Right on. You guys are blessed. So happy for you. I wish my heartstrings. I wish. He wishes he plays. Sorry, I'm reading like a second grader. Here. My heartstrings, maybe. LOL. Go far. No BTO.
No BTO. Bachman Turner Overdrive? I don't know. What does that stand for?
Yeah, that's it. Bachman Turned Overdrive.
Bachman-Turner Overdrive. All right.
Wow, you're good with your acronyms.
What's wrong with Bachman-Turner Overdrive? Taking care of business every day. I'm taking care of business every way. Taking care of business and working overtime.
Yeah. Why can't I read?
There it is.
I'm
Randy
kinda left
Bachman.
behind on the thing.
So it was two guys, Randy Bachman and some guy named Turner or something. It was Bachman-Turner Overdrive.
I can see him singing, I wanna rock and roll all night. I wanna rock and roll
all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. All right. Taking care of business. It's all right. Taking care of business all night. That's right. That's what we're doing here. We're taking care of business. Check out Rick's YouTube channel. He has a nice stream going in front of his house there. I remember seeing his video. That's pretty cool.
Hey, did you know Billy Joel was an amateur boxer?
Really?
Estamos falando de músicas.
A guy that sings
vindo aqui agora.
Those songs like Just the Way You Are, it just doesn't seem like that tough, you know, like that you'd be a boxer.
I love you
just the way you are. Don't go changing.
Oh, I used to love that song.
Try to please me. Don't change the color of your hair. That's right. That's
right.
Billy Joel. I saw him in concert. I was talking about it the other night, and it was one of the strangest pairings I've ever seen. Not only did Pink come up and do a duet with him at Dodger Stadium, but Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses did a duet with him.
Estamos falando, para quem está querendo uma tradução, estamos falando do Billy Joel.
Do you know Billy Joel plays guitar also?
Boxer.
He actually plays guitar and piano. He was a boxer.
Ele lutava boxe, aí ele falou para eu olhar o nariz dele. A gente não achou que ele era, porque ele cantava essas músicas tão assim, né, bonitinha. Mas ele era.
His voice sounds the same. He's great in concert. Month. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he would do like a concert there, and he would try to change up the set list a little bit. People would like vote on what song they wanted to hear. He did that a little bit too, but unfortunately they didn't pick Just the Way That You Are. They picked like another song instead of that. I was hoping he was going to sing that. Downtown Alexa, great song. It's about the fishing industry and how it was overfishing, and the fishermen went out of business because there wasn't much fish left anymore. Mm-hmm. The Downtown Alexa actually was named after his daughter Alexa, and that was the name of the ship and the name of the song.
Wow,
Alexa Joel.
Alexa, filha dele. E vocês, tem alguma música que vocês gostam? Tem brasileira aqui ainda? Yes, right.
I love that song though. I can never get tired. It's such a beautiful song. You know, the melody, Downtown Alexa.
How does it go?
Oh gosh. I don't know all the lyrics, but it's a great.
I don't know if I know that song.
Yeah.
What's your favorite songs? Is anybody still there? What's your favorite song, people?
Is anybody out there? I know we still got 7 people out there.
Yeah, some are quiet.
And 2 of them are
okay.
cats. I think there's a cat on the keyboard right now.
Remember Toonses, the cat that would drive the car at Saturday Night Live? Here we have some Toonses on the line.
He loves to turn on the TV. We have a remote control. He knows how to turn on the Apple TV. I come home, he's like watching, movies and God knows what. Just loves to turn on the TV.
Yeah, and he's saying this live concert version is the bomb, and Metal Music Man is saying Cats in the Cradle.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll be together then. Was that Harry Chapin? That was a really great song about...
Time in a Bottle.
If I could
say time in a bottle. And
the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. There you go. Croce's, his wife has a bar downtown in
San Diego. Yeah, I've been to that bar. And talking about San Diego, look who's joined us, Lillian C. Oh my God, I finally.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lillian. We were just talking about you. Yay. We're going to spend Christmas with this lady here.
Yay.
She invited us over. We've been talking about this for years, literally. And we keep saying, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yeah, we'll do it. This year, we're going to make it happen.
It's done. Rain or shine. Hopefully it's going to be shine and not too much rain.
Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine. So how's it going, Lillian? You love our show. All right. We got the disco lights for you today.
Yeah, check this out. Got disco lights to make it more fun. And we're asking people what are their favorite songs. And
Lillian knew us before we were actually tied the knot. Did you know that? Back when we lived in San Diego, you knew her from Brazil, even further south than San Diego.
Oh my gosh, did we go back? We go back
to the hometown.
Right? Tem brasileiro aqui ainda. Chegou essa outra brasileira, Lilian. Tô falando português porque tinha uns brasileiros aqui antes. Yeah. Cat in the background.
You never know what, we got cat bombs. He's bombing, photo bombing us here.
Yeah, hopefully he's not getting the whole he is getting into the whole
he's being cleaning. Good. He's being good. Well, that's cool.
Thank you.
Lillian is always inspiring us. You were one of the pivotal people, you and DJ Selaney. Who kind of got me to put on DJ Jerry, the channel. He said, why don't you guys do it? It's like, and I don't know, and you guys could do it, and she's really been rooting us on, cheering us on the last year and a half.
She has been really
for many years, actually.
Big influence on us, which has been great. And Ricky61 said, I'm gonna go to bed, you all.
Yeah, I'm glad you came to our stream. You're awesome, man.
Get up in the morning and go see patients.
Really? What type of work? Well, we'll hear more about. I don't want to keep you if you have patients, but I want to hear more about your profession. I'm trying to figure out what type of patients you would be seeing, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Yay!
And they're lucky to have you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lillian. And we're going to try to be friends with everybody that's here because people are trying to grow their
Oh, that's right. You're a hospice nurse. That's a wonderful job. I mean, you really bring a lot of light into people's lives. And I know it's a tough job, but it's very important work, what you do.
All right, Metal Music Maniac. Great. Sending a sandwich to Lillian's page. I like that. Right. I like that subtle way to talk about things. That's very cool. And
Lillian is she's really cool.
I might take a position at VA as a wound care nurse. Okay, and that's not tough. Seeing wounds, that is really tough. I cannot see blood at all.
Do you know how to deal with those wound vacs?
God.
Those people who have those infections and they have to suck out the contagions and stuff.
Peace, love, and happiness, Rick61. That's what this is all about.
Happy holidays.
You got it.
Yeah.
Muito bacana.
Whatever holiday you're celebrating, may it be a happy
one. Amor e felicidade para todos. Muito legal. Muito bacana, muito bacana.
You've done a lot of wound vacs. All right, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. It's like that's a great. You do great work there. You save people's lives with those machines.
That's right.
That thank you. And you have to be specially trained to know how to operate those. You have to be licensed. Not everybody can do that.
I know, and I mean, I give it out to you. This is a tough job.
Wow.
It's. I mean, I see a drop of blood, I'm about to pass out. So I'm really, proud of your job and what you do. That's amazing.
I've been up, down. I'm trying to get the healing again. All around. just trying to get the healing again. Thank you for all the good work you do,
Yes.
Rick. Get your sleep because you're going to need it. I know it takes a lot of strength and emotion, and takes a lot out of you. So recharge tonight. Have a great night, and we're so glad you joined us on our stream.
Yes, get that healing back. Get off the infection and get the proliferation of tissue repair.
Field of Dreams, Sting is my favorite, and Prince, of course.
Oh, and Prince.
Oh, I love that song.
Good night, good night, good night, Rick.
Good night,
Have a
Rick.
great night, restful night. And if you can, be friends with everybody that's coming onto the stream. Thank you. You two are bright. Thank you. You're bright too. Really enjoy having you here, and happy that you're back. So,
well, Lillian said she's a Prince fan. I have to say that I saw Prince before he was a megastar.
Yeah, tell that story. That story.
Yeah, I saw Prince in 1981. He opened for the Rolling Stones for their North American tour. They were here at the LA Coliseum, and back then it was before that song "Beat It," and it was before the crossover between the rock audiences and the funk music and all that stuff. So, long story short, they had booed him. It was a 2-day festival. He opened and they booed him off stage in about 10 minutes.
Oh.
And he went back he was heading back to Minneapolis, and Mick Jagger spotted him. He said, "No, come on, you're great. You should come back, do the next day." So he came back from the airport. He went back. And I remember being in the audience, and they were talking about this really weird guy named Prince. They were all rock fans. They don't listen to that kind of music. He was already had a name, but he wasn't the megastar. Anyway, they started to boo him.
Oh.
And he came on with this trench coat and a jock strap, and he was singing these. I can't even mention some of the names of the songs he was doing, but he was kind of taking this Jimi Hendrix style guitar, and he was meshing it together with this funk music the way I've never heard anybody do that before. I could see it a lot of time. I wanted to listen to him, like, this guy's cool, and the whole audience was just booing him. They were throwing things at him. They were throwing bottles and cups and trash at him.
Can you imagine that, knowing what, who he was at the end, and all that happened?
He played about 2 or 3 songs. I think they actually have the set on the internet somewhere if you search for it. And he just eventually walked off the stage, and the famous concert promoter Bill Graham came out and said, "Okay, who booed Prince?" And everybody was screaming and yelling.
I couldn't kick everybody out.
And it was 100,000 people there, So he was the teacher. He was coming to discipline everybody. So this one guy, this surfer guy with the blonde hair, was up front and goes, boo Prince! And he's come up on stage. He says, "You proud of yourself?" And he's like, "Yeah." And everybody's cheering him. He says, "I'm throwing you the hell out of here." He says, "Now, who else booed Prince?" And that place got quiet, okay, because everybody wanted to see the Rolling Stones. So there was not a peep out of us after that. But I mean, I was sad, Then a couple of years later, he did 1999 came out, with all those songs like Little Red Corvette. And I'm like, God, and then Little Red Corvette, and then Purple Rain, of course, in '84, and all the other great songs he did. But I will never forget. Like, imagine, being booed, night after night, and then he still had the belief in himself that he was going to be famous, and he was going to be a megastar. So that really gives you, the courage, And I have another one about when they booed Bob Dylan and the band.
It's on the DJ Jerry's channel about booing.
When Bob Dylan went electric, because he was known as an acoustic folk.
And he stuck to his guns, and he kept doing concert after concert after concert and getting booed every night. To me, that's like, you really have to have a lot of self-love or self-determination to hey, then I'm about this, and I'm just gonna go on. Then I don't care what other people think. And I find that to be very intriguing and nice. So
yeah.
They deserve to, all the fame and
even the Beatles. Like every record company practically rejected them. They said that they weren't really what was happening. People. They were just like a guitar band. They said, oh, that's the part of the past or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What if they would have listened to that and got desk jobs or something?
I know. I imagine how much we would have lost.
Wow.
All the songs so I guess the lesson is for us to know that yes, there is opposition in life and people will be trying to stop you, but you just have to believe in yourself and move the ship. I mean, just let it sail ahead.
Lillian C said 1999 is your favorite. Yeah, that's a great album. And I like when he was with the Revolution. That was my favorite band that he was with. And Frank Sinatra, night and day, you are the one. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little Frank tribute for tonight. We have to do what makes us happy. That's right, because otherwise we live lives of
wait, was Frank Sinatra booed too?
Well, Frank Sinatra
was he? But I don't know if he's talking about Frank Sinatra or somebody else.
Wow. Well, he was a prisoner of his contract. Frank Sinatra. He was with this big band, I think Tommy Dorsey or somebody like that, and he wanted to get out of that contract so he could have his own solo career. And he got some of his friends from, let's say, the underworld to come out and negotiate that contract for him, and he got free. That's how he got the nickname Chairman of the Board. He had some friends from the union. We'll put it that way. He made a good deal. My favorite Frank Sinatra story was basically, he was a drinker, but he was an angry drunk. Some people get happy when he would drink, he would get angry. And I think he came into a restaurant one day. It was a fancy restaurant, Italian restaurant, and they had mustard and ketchup on the table. And he just got so angry. He thought that was so cheesy to put mustard and ketchup on a table of a gourmet food that he took the ketchup bottle and he threw it against the wall.
That's fancy to do that. Fancy restaurant. That's okay.
It broke against the wall, and the ketchup smeared all over the white wall. And then Don Rickles used to hang out with them, and he said, "I guess it would be a bad time to ask someone to pass the mustard right now." Kind of broke the tension there, but yeah, Frank. We actually have a friend who has Frank Sinatra's jukebox in his house, our friend Nico.
Yes. So he says.
Yeah, it was from his house in Palm Springs, I think. Somebody got they give him these cool things.
I know. This friend of ours, he's amazing. He gets all these great gifts. We love him a lot. The other day he was showing us that Nike sneakers from the movie Back to the Future, the one that's self-tying. He has that tennis shoes, and he was thinking about selling, and then he's like, you know what? I'm just going to keep it. Do you remember that little?
See, I don't even bother with the self-tying. I just use Velcro. You press a button
and it kind of closes and ties. Kind of like the one.
It was like in Back to the Future. Didn't they have the self-tying shoe? It was really expensive, like $800 or something.
Somebody just gave it to him. Yeah, he just gets these gifts, and
somebody gave him one of the speakers that they recorded, or it was some kind of a recording apparatus from they recorded Star Wars. And John Williams recorded the original soundtrack. I mean, he's just always
amazing. And he's very generous and very nice. He has a great studio in his house. He said one day we can film there.
Yeah, we were like over his house, and he's like, "Excuse me, I got a call from Danny." And I said, "Danny, who's that?" He goes, Danny Powder. And, you had a bad day. You had to remember that song, Anyway, Danny Powder recorded it. And I said, well, you must have had a good day if Danny Powder called you.
Just to take it around.
They used to play that on American Idol every time somebody got booted off.
The guy got millionaire because people get booted off that American Idol every day, and every time that song ran, and every time that song played, they would get, how do you call it, the little money. Anyway,
he was telling me this other story. He says, "Oh, you ever hear of Eddie Kramer?" I said, "Yeah, Eddie Kramer was the producer of Jimi Hendrix." He said, "Oh yeah, I got together with Eddie Kramer, and he gave me Jimi Hendrix's guitar that was signed or something." I mean, can you believe that? They're like, "Oh, here's Jimi Hendrix's guitar," And then I said, "Where is it?" He said it was basically he had he let him borrow it because they're doing some Hendrix museum in Europe or something. He wanted to use it for an exhibit, but he said he's going to give it back to him. I mean, amazing stories. He said he had Gladys Knight. Remember Gladys Knight and the Pips? The Midnight Train to Georgia. She was recording that for the new Eddie Murphy movie, right? Coming to America. There's going to be that has been recorded in my friend Nico's.
Can we talk about it? I don't even know because some of the things are like top secret. He tells us that here we are broadcasting to the world, but he's like the nicest guy. This our friend.
We got those 10-foot speakers before Michael flew 30 feet. Oh, you're talking about from the Back to the Future reference. Remember those speakers? He was playing Johnny Be Good or something, and somebody flew 10 feet because it was too loud or something. I guess that's the scene.
I don't remember.
I remember something about him playing.
I remember
Johnny
one time we got the kids and we're like, okay, we're gonna teach you about Back to the Future, and we start playing the movies, remember, in order for them a few years ago, and it's really fun. Then when you have kids and you go back into all the stuff that you learn in your childhood. Now it's not that difficult because they're bringing it all back to the theaters. Whatever we saw when we were growing up is just coming back in another version of it, or real life, right? All the Disney movies coming in, how do you call it when people play it? Like
the retro stuff and, those.
Yes, like real people playing the movies and all that. There's a name for that.
You're talking about cartoons when they come to live action?
Live action, yes. So the cartoons are coming to live action, and now the kids are seeing it all over again. And we just keep recycling things again and again. Mulan looks pretty good. The movie I saw, the coming
attraction. You bring honor to us all. Honor to us all. Yeah, it was like she was kind of like the Asian Yentl or something like that. She had to dress up like a man in order to bring honor to her family. They needed a male or something from every family to fight their enemies.
The father, and she took the
father wasn't feeling well or something. So
yeah, very good movie. They did Lady and the Tramp, or I don't know if it's already came out or not, but I think it might come out.
Live action Lady and the Tramp. That'd be interesting.
That's going to be really fun. And who else did they do live action? Aladdin.
Yeah.
Remember they put Aladdin live action? That was good. That was kind of like in 92 when we got married. That's when those movies came out. Disney was the best movies. It was Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, and Mermaid came all like, bang, 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 one after another. The best Disney movies, I think. It was very good.
Yeah, they had a kind of a creative siege in the early 90s, late 80s, and I don't know if they really were able to match it later on.
I know those three movies were winners: Beauty and the Beast, Mermaid, and Aladdin. To me, those are the best Disney movies. That came later on.
Those are real classics. Disney always was able to take these classic stories and kind of make them their own.
Yeah. Tony is slowly cleaning closer to the southern hemisphere. Yeah, he's coming down from the top there. He's still trying to figure out his lights.
He comes to life when we film. Really, he's not that animated normally, but every time we try to film something, like he destroyed my mic clip. He jumped on top of the amplifier, destroyed one of my amplifiers. So we got to be careful he doesn't get too carried away. Come on, Tony Tiger.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yesterday I was doing a live and I was showing all these gifts I got from my students. And then one of the things were the blanket. Like I got a huge, beautiful blanket. And gosh, did this cat like that blanket? It was like, this, I wanted to take it back into my room. It was like me tugging the blanket from the cat. It was like, no, I love this blanket. Can it be my bed? It's a king size blanket. So I have to fight with him, my new stuff. Or if there's a box, he likes to go in. One day there was a shoe box. He wanted to put himself in the shoe box. I mean, it's a really big cat. I don't know if you guys are getting the idea, because he's like how he's farther away, but he's really big, and I don't know how he kind of got himself into the shoebox. Remember that? I thought he would never get out of that that spot. There was such a tight squeeze.
It was funny. One time we did the Donna Summer musical back when we had our green screen, and we had the Pantages Theater, and we would look like we were doing our review from the third row, and all of a sudden there's a cat. It made no sense. Like, why would you bring a cat to the Pantages Theater? But like when we're filming it, we weren't really thinking about it. And I'm like, oh my God, there's people bring their cats, because it looked pretty authentic. It was interesting.
Yeah, that green screen was really good. We're trying to get back to something like that, but then there was an upgrade on the phone, and the green screen was gone.
Yeah, the iOS.
Why don't you take out something that's good?
They get the twirly nose. I can do that one. Like, there's like all these funhouse features that they left on Photo Booth.
Yeah, like
twirly nose. You can go watch me like going twirl head or something. I can do a video like that, or in like the negatives, like how you do like the negative pictures, or I don't know. It's just,
I know.
I can do it in sepia. I can do a film in sepia.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, we've done some of that.
Yes, but we're really wanting to take some live stream outside. That would be cool. But for that, you need to have a lot of restrictions and a lot
of hours
going
of view
on.
time, and subscribe. Well, friends will come.
Submarines, sandwiches.
So, what kind of gifts are you guys trying to ask Santa Claus for Christmas? Anybody got any gift ideas? Because we're kind of like those people. If we want something, we just buy it. It's like, but is there something you really, really want this time of year that you're just waiting, for Santa to bring, or somebody to? We got Chuck Norris out there.
Nice shirt.
All right. Are you talking about my Kiss shirt? Yeah. Oh yeah. I got this one for Hanukkah. Did you know that? Yeah.
Hanukkah can light the menorah. Yeah.
If you get me something rock and roll, I'll always be happy.
That's the only thing that. It's the only thing. It's hard to give gifts to DJ Jerry.
Yeah, I don't.
A lot of things that I returned, because he's kind of a tough one to give gifts. So Lillian said a bag of gold. Yeah. Oh, talk about bag of gold. Today or yesterday, somebody was saying how they have these dispensing machines, right? In is it Dubai, that they have the dispensing machines, and they dispense gold, little bars of gold, real gold, and we'll ask them to.
Yeah, you can get a vending machine with gold bullion.
Yes.
You got to have a good credit line on your credit card in order to buy it, though. Chuck Norris is you part of the Kiss Army, and then we have
Polvorita Aguirre. Hola, no hablo inglés. Igualmente, saludos desde la Argentina. Argentinian. Hello.
Argentina's in the house.
Ha, ha, ha.
Representing.
Buena vida. Ni sé cómo llegué acá. Viva el rock and roll. Sí, quizás llego acá con el canal de María. Mary 33. Sea bienvenida.
The power of rock and roll.
Aquí hablamos de todo. Hablamos portugués, hablamos español y hablamos inglés. Y todos son bienvenidos. Right? Everybody's welcome here. Please be friends with everybody that's coming. Go without saying, try to check their places. So, vamos a ser amigos de todos que están acá.
Can you Kylo Ren me? What would be involved in a Kylo Ren?
So, yeah, muchas gracias. Sí, claro, querida. A ver, voy a chequear su canal. Okay.
Yeah, guys, go out there and support our friends out there. We got Polvorita Aguirre. Aguirre.
I think it's Aguirre, and
I like that.
I think it's.
Are you holding a paintbrush or a cigarette? I can't tell.
¿Qué te seguras en la mano? Está difícil mirar, pero en tu thumbnail parece que está un cigarro o como una brocha de pintura, no sé. Pero de cualquier modo, ahorita somos amigos. Yo soy DJ Sileni. So, ya estamos juntos. All right, so what else is going on?
Star Wars fan is talking about a multiplayer game called Rilo Ren.
Rilo Ren.
Star Wars game. I don't have that game. If I had it, I would play with you. I just don't. Is it raining or is it the bobsledding going on out front? Sounds like it's raining here.
All right, we got some more friends. Tenemos más amigos llegando. Elmer, Mary, JTV. Hi again.
Hey,
hello,
thank you for coming to our stream.
Thank you for coming. If you
show these people some love.
If you haven't seen Elmer, Mary, JTV, please go visit each other. Maybe later, leave a note. Don't go and come back because then it cancels it out and then you're not getting anywhere. So, visit each other. Oh, es una pluma, él escribe. He's holding a pen because he's a writer.
Really? What type of
un bolígrafo, lapicera. So it's a pen, a pencil. He's a writer. ¿Qué clase de cosas escribe? Como poesías, poemas, canciones. ¿Qué es lo que escribes? Rilo Ren, me please.
It's from the multiplayer game. I don't have that game. I would Rilo Ren you if
we would Rilo Ren you the whole 9 yards, but we don't have that. Let's see. Povorita Giri, lo tengo en la mano. Es una pluma para escribir. So it's a pen to write. That's what it is on the hand on this on Povorita Giri channel. Make sure you guys are again visiting each other, checking it out. I'm going to send my thing, make it easy for you. Here's me coming up saying hello, DJ Sileni, that's me. Yo soy DJ Sileni, também tenho um canal. A ver, escribo poesías, hago reflexiones. So, Povorita Giri writes poems and makes some, reflections.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
How do you call it? It's not reflections. It's kind of like a
stream of
consciousness. That's nice. Después voy a mirar con calma tu canal, okay?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
And guys, don't forget to put thumbs up on this live. No se olviden de poner un positivo en ese stream. Yeah, give a thumbs up. I don't know why it's important, but people are always asking for
it.
Really? Yes, people say, put thumbs up, thumbs up.
Please give me a thumbs up.
Yeah. Get the thumbs going, thumbs up.
I know our friend Miss Sosniak gave us a thumbs up earlier. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. Yes. I think she's still watching somewhere out there. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
She said to keep on rocking.
So... Povorita Giri dice, tranquilo, amigos. Gracias por recibirme. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Así practico mi español. ¿Sí? Ay, habla.
Yeah, you got the hablo. I blow and you hablo.
Yeah.
Whatever, I don't know.
Tacuachicon. Here comes again this thing that I always look for and I learn and then I don't know what it means again. I don't know
does it mean good luck or something? Or is it like some kind of a salutation? Because we saw a mug with that on it.
Hablas muy bien español. Gracias. Just giving me a compliment.
She's an A-level
very
speaker
nice.
in español.
I speak Portuguese. Yo hablo portugués, es muy similar, pero... Así vamos. Vamos que vamos. In Brazil they say, vamos que vamos. Vamos, arriba, ahora.
Arriba! All right.
Yes.
Elmer Marge TV, are you still out there? I don't know. He's it was good. We gave him a shout out. And who else do we got to shout out? Metal Music Maniac.
Yeah.
We're shouting you out, man.
We're gonna rock and roll all night and party every day. You're supposed to sing with me because I don't sing very well.
I'm gonna rock and roll all night and party every day.
What's your favorite songs? We were asking people what their favorite songs is. ¿Cuál es tu canción favorita, Gui? De inglés. ¿Tiene algún cantor favorito?
My favorite songs.
Yeah,
and
what's
she's
your
buying a stairway to heaven. That's like 3 or 4 songs in one. You know, that's why I like that song. You get a lot for your money there. It's kind of like written in the, you know, the way those orchestral pieces, they would piece together different songs like, was it The Rite of Spring? Some of those songs, and they would just, so they got the idea of like, let's make a rock song that pieces together other songs.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What else is going on? Suddenly a lot of stuff start happening, and then suddenly they stop happening. Maybe people are visiting people, going out for a visit. Oh, we got another thumbs up. Thank you. Keep them
Shine
coming.
on, you crazy diamond. That's Pink Floyd. It's Roger Waters does a good version of that live. I saw him do it at Coachella when he was doing the Desert Trip concert. Star Wars fan.
Okay, right. Here comes.
What is it? Regicide Clout? Do you know that guy?
No, I do not know.
What does no Kema mean?
I don't know.
Maybe I shouldn't have said it. I said something. I have no idea.
When in doubt, I don't know. It doesn't sound right for some reason, this thing here. So
he put a lot of thought into his image there.
I don't know.
He's a good-looking guy. I like, you know, he's got the broad shoulders and kind of a green background. It's kind of cool.
All right, let's see. Favorita Gui said, no, me gusta mucho Pink Floyd, The Doors, Deep Purple, Depeche Mode. Escucho muchísimas músicas muy variadas. Did you get the people he likes? Pink Floyd,
The Doors. Wow, you got good
Purple,
taste.
Depeche Mode, and this is to a lot of very.
Oh, you got good taste in music. I like those bands.
A lot of music, varied musics.
That's those are great selections right there. Star Wars fan. Are these Star Wars phrases or? Okay,
sorry, I got a message from somebody, so I went there to see what was going on. But
what was
I don't know.
Lillian C is there.
Yeah, Lillian C was just showing me a message about somebody, but I can't totally go there right now. Let's see.
Good video, friends. The spirit Alexa. Of developing channels. Good luck. Always. Thank you, Country Whitewater. I think this is one of the first times you joined our stream. Let's give Country Whitewater a shout out.
Country Whitewater, good video, friends. The spirit of developing channels. Good luck always. Yes, right. Guys, we're developing channels. We're helping each other. This is teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, we have to help each other, cheer each other on. Go there. You know, when people are doing streams, go visit, help them out, let them get some time and be friends. We meet so many people here. They're so cool.
Lillian C is with us, and it's okay if you're if you got something to do, just let it stream, let it flow, and come back when you can. You know, the best time to come is whenever you're here. You know, that's it.
Yes, and multitasking is okay. Just let it roll. Let it roll and go task whatever you need to task.
Let it flow.
Go task around. Guys, let's not put language that we don't understand and we don't speak, because I start getting a little bit nervous thinking they could be things that are inappropriate, and then I start canceling people out. So if we could refrain from putting unusual words.
She only knows 3 or 4 languages.
I only know 3 languages. Okay, let's keep it there. And I'm learning French, so let's keep it with those languages, because this guy start putting other stuff. and I feel like I'm gonna be kind of giving some time out. The teacher in me just comes out and wants to time out people because something sounds a little wrong to me. So please
don't make me go to time out. To time out.
Let's keep it. Let's keep it right.
Pulverita Aguilare. I'll let you handle that one.
Okay. All right. Some hope in Star Wars language that does not sound good in Spanish or Portuguese. This language, the Star Wars language. So I would refrain. If we could refrain from the language of what are the people there in that bar that's kind of
the Cantina's bar.
Yeah, let's refrain from the Cantina's bar language here because it does not sound good in English. I mean, in Portuguese or Spanish. Some of that. Anyway. So
many words
guys are so funny. Thank you, Lilian. Thank you for thinking that. Yes. Tudo louco, a família pensa que é artista. All right. So, Povorita Guerra, ¿qué opinión tiene del público argentino cuando vienen bandas a Buenos Aires? ¿Saben algo al respecto? So I was asking about what we think about the Argentine public when the bands go to Buenos Aires.
I have a cool video of U2 in Buenos Aires.
Really? U2 in Buenos Aires?
It's a rare video.
Él tiene un video de U2 cuando fue a Buenos Aires. Yo ya fui a Buenos Aires muchas veces, porque está bien cerca de Brasil. I've been to Buenos Aires many times. Y también cuando vamos a las cataratas del Iguazú. Iguazu Falls. Iguazu Falls is a beautiful falls that goes. It's like at one point you're standing in 3 countries. You're standing in Argentina, you're standing in Brazil, and you're standing in Paraguay. ¿Verdad? Cuando estamos en las cataratas del Iguazú, estamos parados en 3 países: Argentina, Brasil y Paraguay. Muy bonito ahí.
Okay, so you mean hope. Okay, that's
hope.
Beautiful.
Let's hope. Let's hope that's what it means, because in Portuguese and Spanish,
really?
I don't know. It does.
You'll have to tell me what that means.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Las Cataratas, una beleza. So Povorita Aguirre went to the Iguazu Falls. If you've never been there, it's spectacular.
I've seen pictures of it. It's
spectacular. Spectacular falls. That place is beautiful, said Lillian C. She went to Iguazu Falls.
Lillian's a world-class traveler. She just got back from Brazil.
Lillian is a world traveler, and if I may say so, we traveled the United States on a train. When we were teenagers.
Driving that train high on cocaine. Casey Jones, you better.
No, don't say that. You're gonna
last train in London.
Take the last train to Georgia.
Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station.
Yes, let's sing other train songs.
No more Grateful Dead songs. I'm sorry.
Yes, and so we took the train in San Diego, ended up in New York City, and Lila met a husband, and so much happened on that trip. It was an amazing train trip. That we stopped in Washington, stopped in New Orleans, stopped in Indiana, stopped in Pennsylvania. Right? Stop and stop and stop and stop. Soul Train. What's the Soul Train? What was the song again?
That was the Sound of Philadelphia, wasn't it? The theme song. Yes. Soul Train was a TV show, and they would have all these like soul groups.
Yes, and in case somebody's needing some translation in Spanish, una vez viajé con Lilian, que está ahí también en el stream, y fuimos en una viaje de tren desde San Diego hasta Nueva York.
Start spreading the news.
Muy bonita la viaje. New York City. Oh, New York is so cool. But again, so daunting. I'm from São Paulo. It's a big city in Brazil. Very big city. But when I got to New York City, that city took my breath away. It was just so, I don't know.
Every breath you take.
It's not my favorite city. Sorry if anybody's from there and loves it. I was not too crazy about it. So anyway.
Take my breath away.
And then I went there another time too. So I've been there twice. Second time, lost my purse, lost my passport. It was a mess. So maybe that's why I don't like it so much.
How do you just
But-
lose your purse and your passport?
Well,
Did
this is
somebody
how it
borrow
happened. No. I went into a cab. I had my coat and I had my purse. In the cab, it was super hot. I took my coat out, which in turn, my purse dropped to the floor, came out of the cab and didn't realize that my purse
Oh,
was there.
the guy
So
couldn't
now
return it.
I always wear like a little fanny pack. I don't go anywhere with my passport without that fanny pack because I don't trust that I'm not going to lose it because it was a big mess.
I don't need anything to make my fanny look more packed, so I don't carry any of that stuff around.
Yes, true. But yes, I had to do that because it was really difficult. And then I didn't have a passport. I had to come to LA to do another passport. I used to live in San Diego. And
Wow.
it was a very difficult time. Yes, I was not happy that I lost my passport.
You couldn't get a hold of the cab driver, I guess, right?
No. We need to hold on. I have to get
The
battery
cord,
power
it should be
for
plugged
this.
into the wall near where I
Alright.
sit there.
That's
Um,
fine.
Yeah, we don't want to be like last night where we just like literally went down, and then the people that were on our stream, they were basically running our show because we couldn't get back on. It was funny. It's in the back. Is that where it is? I don't know.
No, it's on the side.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere on the side.
Somewhere in the night you will find.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Here we
Oh,
go.
somebody shook me.
Oh, I know. And it
You
wasn't an
shook me
earthquake, thank
all
God.
night long. Okay. Can I get a 3-pronger?
Okay, let's take one thing out. Take this out. Take them in a row. Okay. So let's see what else we got. Favorita Game dice, si algo 10 minutos más, saldré hablando inglés. Ha, 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 ha. It's saying that if it stays here a little longer, 10 more minutes, it's going to get out of here speaking English. No, lo siento. I'm not translating enough, right? No estoy traduciendo mucho, lo siento. So, a ver, ¿por qué estamos hablando? Nomás estaba hablando de la viaje de tren. And let's see. Luckily, DMV are adding the passport option built into the DL.
The driver's license.
Yeah, when you're traveling nationally, but I was gonna go travel internationally. I was gonna go back to Brazil without my passport.
That's
So, o que pasó es que yo estaba en Nova York y perdí mi pasaporte. Y entonces, en un taxi. Y entonces mi mero music man está diciendo que ahorita van a poner en su tarjeta de manejar, va a tener algo que uno va a poder ir en el aeropuerto, pero cuando viaja nacional adentro de los Estados Unidos, no cuando va para otros países. All right, so that's been explained. Here's Kitty Cat. And what else is going on? What's your favorite place to travel? ¿Cuál es su lugar favorito para viajar? ¿Cuál es el lugar? Which one is your favorite place to travel?
You know where I really want to go?
Yeah.
Is I'd like to go to like Fiji Island or Bora Bora.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that really aqua, beautiful water, just like chill out, you know. I've never been to those places, but they just seem like some place I'd like to go to.
Yes, Fiji. But one place that's very nice is Cancun.
Yeah.
So,
if you don't have that kind of budget, like $20,000 a person or whatever, then you can just go to Cancun because they've got beautiful aqua waters there and a lot of cool stuff to see. Looks like I got horns coming out of my head here.
DJ J está diciendo que le gustaría viajar a Fiji, las islas de Fiji.
Where would you like to go that you haven't been?
Muy azul. ¿Dónde les gustaría ir que no han ido todavía? Where would you guys like to go that you haven't been yet?
Anybody want to go to Bahamas?
France.
France. I've been to France. I went to the Champs-Elysees.
Mm-hmm.
I went to...
Mon chéri.
Yeah, I was in the airport of Nice.
Mm-hmm. Let me go back here because you're like getting small and I'm big.
You're getting odd and I'm getting even.
Yes.
Or I'm getting odd and you're getting even. I don't know which one.
Exactly. Do you think it's time for us to eat a little cookie that we got from my students? Cookie. Remember Cookie Monster?
Cookie Monster.
What was the song? He would
One
sing
for cookie.
a
Two
cookie is good. It's good enough for
for
me. I like cookies. It's good enough for me. Tiene un monstruo en el Villa Sésamo.
That's right. I remember when Sesame Street came out, and I would,
Y él
when
le
I was
gusta
4
comer las
years old,
galletas.
I would. Those were my first impressions. I would do like Oscar the Grouch and Ernie and Bert, and I would do Cookie Monster.
Metal Music Man said, Japan sounds fun. There are tall female clientele close to 7 feet tall.
In Japan?
In Japan?
Where do you see these? I thought that's more like Amazon.
Really? In Japan? I find that difficult to believe. And
Yeah, I think
William
he's
C.
probably
said
trying to
New
be funny.
Zealand.
I think he's trying to be.
No, you're not going to eat the...
Oh my gosh, he's eating the
He's
plastic.
eating the plastic. Here comes.
Oh my gosh. The Call of the Wild.
Yes, here comes Kiki.
It's like Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom in here.
Yes, here he comes.
There he is.
Oh,
It doesn't take much to entertain this guy.
I know. But I don't know if it's healthy for him to play with the tape.
Oh my gosh. He loves tape. Every time we're trying to do some packing.
Anyway, anybody like a cookie?
Cookie Monster.
Oh, this is nice. They have different kinds. Which one do you want? I like this one that looks like a pretzel.
All right. Well, I'll have it later probably, but thank you.
So good. No.
Kitty.
I'm gonna throw it away.
Oh my gosh. Kitty cat.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh. There he is. He's finally made it to the big screen. So anyway, did anybody else tell us where they wanted to travel?
Yeah.
I think we have some answers here.
Keep talking, I'm gonna have my mouth full.
Okay. I basically New Zealand. Lillian C said she wants to go to New Zealand.
We have some friends from New Zealand, right? From YouTube friends from New Zealand. Sometimes they come to our stream. And Povorito Aguirre said, me gustaría conocer toda América, desde Argentina, subiendo hasta llegar al norte. Bien arriba, me gustaría conocer Perú, Machu Picchu. So,
that's cool.
I like to go to all America, starting from Argentina, going up north, and all the way north, and like to go to Peru and know Machu Picchu. I like to go to Peru too.
Yeah, that's where
another
the
place that is
pyramids
nice.
are in Machu Picchu.
The closest I got was the airport. Yo ya fui a Perú, pero nomás a aeropuerto cuando voy a Brasil. A veces paro ahí para...
I love that song.
To do a...
El Condor Pasa.
Oh, yeah.
They were playing that in the airport when we were there.
Yeah, how does that go?
I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. If I could, I surely would. Simon and Garfunkel got a hit with that. I love that sound of that wind instrument.
You know what song is a good song for Argentina? Is Evita Peron. No,
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
The truth is I never left you. All through my sorrow and existence.
I kept my promise. Now keep your distance.
Don't keep your distance. Oh, we got big music. No llores por mi Argentina.
That's pretty good.
That's all I know in Spanish.
Madonna did a really good job with that musical.
Did.
I really like that.
Tony gonna pounce the light fixture. Oh yes, he is.
Yeah.
The light was here for a while, but now he's really kind of like, hey, I think that's something
That's
interesting.
where it's at.
And it's going on the wall, so he's getting really really crazy about
Stimulated.
this.
Yeah, he's very light
Hey,
sensitive.
do you guys give us thumbs up? Because I have 5 thumbs up and 8 people here. I don't know what these thumbs up are so important, but people always, when I go to live, they're like, give thumbs up, give thumbs up. I don't know. No sé si ya dieron el positivo, si no, porque muchos dicen que es importante. I don't know. Anyway, what other songs is good? Cielito Lindo. How does that go? Cielito, los corazones, canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito, lindo los corazones.
One candelita. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Hanukkah song. Una candelita, dos candelitas, 8 candelitas para mí. La canción que tararearon se llama El Condor Pasa, ¿ya?
I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. If I could, I surely would.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I love that song. It's,
Does it go down here?
oh
No,
God.
instead of back here.
Oops.
That's the best part for this light. If Tony lets it be right here.
Let it be. Let it be.
And for some reason we got see no evil, speak no evil, say no evil. The 3 little monkeys. Metal Music Maniac put it for us. 3 little
3 little macacos.
yes, changuitos. In Spanish, I think it's changos.
Changos.
Changos. Changuitos.
Chimichangas.
Yeah, that's right.
Does that come from that word?
I don't know. Does chimichanga comes from the changos? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Argentina has amazing meat. They have like a lot of cattle, ¿verdad? En la Argentina hay muchos vacas y la carne es muy buena. People import the Argentinian meat. It's a very good meat because they have a lot of space for the cows to, roam around, so they're more healthy than when they are just all confined and fed. El asado. The meat is really good. Porque tiene muchos campos para las vacas pasearem, todo. No es como acá que se están en una cosa muy chiquita y le están dando hormonios y todo eso. What's a food we like to make? A ver. El asado, los vinos, el mate. Oh, yeah, they have good wine. And they have a mate. It's kind of like a tea. Very good tea. Kind of like a thicker kind of tea. Like they drink. Do you know how people in the south of Brazil drink that? People from Porto Alegre, like that little chimarrão. It's like a very thick kind of tea. I think that's the mate that he's talking about. See las vaquitas, little cows. Son ajenas. I don't know what ajenas means. Eu não sei o que são ajenas.
Probably
Exportadas.
Is it chicken?
And they export a lot of cows. Yes, they do.
A lot of rancheros there.
Mm-hmm. And so Metal Music Man said, what's a food we like to make?
Is it a riddle or just a question?
What's a food we like to make in the United States? ¿Qué comida nos gusta hacer en los Estados Unidos? We like to make hamburgers here.
My son likes to make macaroni
and cheese. That's an American
and
thing.
ramen.
El
Ramen
macaroni
noodles.
y queso. Es una cosa muy americana. Y in Brazil, we like to make rice and beans and fried bananas. En Brasil nos gusta comer el frijoles con arroz y la banana frita.
Those are good.
Qué rico.
Then-
¿Escucharon tango? We listen to tango.
Dun, dun,
Tan,
dun,
tan, tan,
dun,
tan,
dun,
tan, tan, tan. Mi vida es como el tango. Doy 2 pasos a frente y 1 para atrás. 2 a frente o 2 para atrás y 1 para frente. I don't know. My life is like a tango. It's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Or 2 steps back and 1 forward. It's like... La comparsita. What's comparsita? No sé muy bien qué es la comparsita. Pero el tango. Me gustaría saber bailar el tango. I would love to learn how to dance tango.
dun, 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 dun,
My dad
dun,
used to
dun,
dance.
dun,
Mi
dun,
papá
dun.
le encantaba el tango y sabía danzarlo bien. Pero yo nunca he aprendido. I don't know. I never learned to dance the tango. Es el tango que tararearon. Yep, that's the tango. Sí, es el tango.
Takes 2 to tango.
Sí. Yeah, aquí dicen que lleva 2 para danzar el tango. So, quiere decir que 2 personas tienen que estar de desacuerdo para ver una pelea. So, it takes 2 to tango. I don't know if they use that there. ¿Usan esa expresión en la Argentina? No sé. Que necesitan 2 para bailar el tango. Entonces, cuando uno está peleando con el otro, saben que son la culpa de los 2. Porque si uno quiere, 2 no pelean. A ver.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that scene of Al Pacino dancing the tango in Scent of a Woman was
Sí.
really memorable.
Sí, hay un filme que se llama Scent of a Woman con Al Pacino y ellos bailan un tango. He's blind in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Él es ciego, El
He
Pacino.
danced a mean tango, even being blind.
Y él baila un tango muy, muy maravilloso en ese filme.
He also drove a Lamborghini sports car pretty well, being blind too, in that movie.
Yeah, how did he drive a car? Y también manejó un carro. Saber cómo, ¿verdad? Sin poder mirar
Sense
nada.
of smell, I guess.
Yeah. Dice que tenía un buen sentido de oler las cosas y las personas, principalmente las muchachas guapas. Bailan por una cabeza de Carlos Gardel. Carlos Gardel is probably a singer, but I don't know who he is. Yo no conozco. En la piel. Kelly. Not sure, no sé bien. No sé bien qué es. What else?
What else?
So, how's New Year's Eve in Argentina? ¿Cómo es la pasaje del año en la Argentina? Oh, Gardel. He's the king of tango. He sings in Argentina. Un cantante de Buenos Aires.
Wow.
Gardel. Carlos Gardel. Yeah.
He's the king of the tango. Tango king.
Yeah, he's famous. I've heard this name before. Escuché ese nombre, pero no me acordaba qué canciones, qué canciones cantaba él. So aquí en los Estados Unidos, el Año Nuevo, nomás en fiestas, no hay muchas cosas para hacer porque es muy frío. So here in the United States, New Year's Eve is not like when the South because it's very cold. And if you're in Argentina, you're in Brazil, it's summer, right? En la Argentina es verano, muy caliente, muy bueno estar afuera en el New Year's, pero aquí es muy frío. Sí, acá es verano. It's summer there, but here it's winter, so it's not so much fun. But we're gonna go to a party. Vamos a una fiesta de una amiga brasileña y que va a tener muchos brasileros, entonces va a estar una fiesta muy buena. It's gonna be a great party. 36 degrees Celsius. It's good. Good temperature. 36 grados Celsius está muy bien. Y te va a quedar más caliente. Así que progrese el año. So. ¿Qué clase de trabajo haces? Es que escribes, ¿verdad? Pero ese es tu trabajo. I want to know what kind of work he does. Like he writes, but I don't know if that's his job. All right, Metal Music Maniac said, what desserts are liked in Brazil? Oh.
Maracujá.
Si él quiere saber qué comidas comemos para... ¿Cómo se llama en español? Después que uno come su refeición, entonces come como un pastel o algo así. Y tiene un nombre eso. Pero no me acuerdo cómo es en español. En portugués se dice sobremesa. Okay, in Brazil, Oh, mira. O Polvorita Gears falou que said that he is a baker. And
Really?
he sells churros for 20 years. You know churros? He sells churros for 20 years. And Metal Music Man preguntou qual a comida comemos para después de una refeición o algo dulce que comemos. In Brazil, we have something called brigadeiro. Brigadeiro is a chocolate ball. It's like a caramel ball made out of chocolate and condensed milk and butter. In every kids party, they have brigadeiro. It's really good, right? Can you describe it?
Yeah, they're kind of like chocolate and caramel flavor, and there's these little sprinklies on them. They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a fudge.
That's one of the desserts. We have a lot of pavés. I don't know how to translate in English. And the desserts are really good, right? How would you describe the desserts? King jeans.
Yeah, they have this maracujá, like the passion fruit pudding or something.
Oh, yeah. It's like a mousse, passion fruit mousse. Tiene como un mousse maracujá? Maracujá? I don't know how to say it in Spanish. No sé cómo hablar en español eso. Pero a mí me encantan los churros cuando ponen chocolate adentro. I love churros, chocolate churros. Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, it looks like the Ferrero Rocher balls, but they are all like caramel. Brigadeiros are all made out of caramel. So good. Dulce de leche. Or like a sweet dulce de leche. How do they say that?
Is it a caramel kind of a thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like you had the ice cream of dulce de leche. It's kind of like condensed milk, like when it's like cooked. Sí, se mira como dulce de leche, pero también ponemos la chocolate como quick o algo así, Nesquik. Y se queda muy, muy delicioso. Vendo churros relleno con dulce de leche y banados en chocolate. He sells the churros, and inside he puts this dulce de leche. You know what it is, right? It's like that cream that you made with the condensed milk. And then outside he puts chocolate. Me gusta también con Nutella. Nutella en todo es muy bueno. You guys like Nutella? I love it on everything, especially I love Nutella. So good. And I like churros. In Brazil, they put Nutella inside. Oh, it's so good. So good. I love that.
Well, chocolate pizza. Do you ever eat that?
Yeah.
That's a Brazilian thing, like chocolate.
Sí.
It's on a dough and it's mostly chocolate sauce on it.
En Brasil tenemos pizza de chocolate. Pone la masa de la pizza y arriba ese chocolate, como estoy diciendo, que es con...
it's like a sweet dough and...
leche condensado con chocolate y lo pone arriba y lo ponen bananas y ponen fresas. So they put like this chocolate milk, and then they put this strawberries or strawberries or bananas on top. It's so good. Very good. Let's see. Ok, so Polvorita Aguirre dice que en mi canal hago pizza. Miren con tiempo. He makes pizza in his channel for us to look with time. Pero lo hace pizzas dulces. I'm asking if he makes like sweet pizza. I don't know if that's a Brazilian thing or what. His little sweet stuff. Pero sí voy a mirar cómo lo hace sus pizzas. I don't know what you're talking about, Metal Music.
No, he's talking about, Spam is actually like this ham kind of processed stuff.
Oh.
Comes in a can.
Rilo ran again. Yeah, Star Wars fan. Now we're talking about desserts. What's your favorite dessert? Talking about these different desserts. And no pizza. I'm moldy. Salada.
Cake.
Star Wars fan le gusta el pastel.
Bolo.
Le encanta el pastel. En portugués se dice bolo. En español se dice pastel.
Oh, okay.
Pastel en Brasil es otra cosa. Es como una empanada o otra cosa. So they're sometimes the language is similar, but it's not. Like pastel means cake in Spanish, and pastel means something else in Brazil. So things are similar, but sometimes they're confusing and they're not the same. And he's talking about a saída de tomate, mozzarella. I think he's talking about his pizza, put some mozzarella, put some tomatoes. That is the one that we call the margarita. In Brazil, essa pizza se llama margherita. Like con mozzarella y los tomates.
Away again in margarita.
Remember, I used to love the pizza in Brazil. My sons too, because of the mozzarella, and they
really
love the pizza.
Mozzarella
and it's very thin
dough,
not like here. It's kind of like the Blaze kind of dough. If you ever enter the Blaze
17
pizza place.
Oreos and a glass of milk is good. Now you're talking.
Yes.
Just give me a glazed donut and a bottle of anything, and I'm happy.
Yes, this is good too. Yeah, but they make a lot of desserts in Brazil. It's very typical to get like a dessert after your meal. Like people serve it. People in Brazil are used to serve the 3-course meals. There's a salad at the beginning. There's your first course and your dessert. On people's houses, it's very common to have a 3-course. Yo estoy diciendo que en Brasil es común tener como 3 partes de su refeición. La entrada como una ensalada y luego el plato principal y luego su dessert. No me acuerdo cómo se dice eso en español. Después que uno come, ¿cómo llama esta parte donde puede comer frutas o pastel o otra cosa? I don't know how you say it. No sé cómo se dice. I don't know how you say it in Spanish. But yeah, that's cool. So you're getting kind of tired? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
Jerry's starting to go like, ya tiene mucho
the Energizer
sueño.
Batteries are starting to run out a little bit.
Ya se quiere acostar. Pero muchísimas gracias por venir en ese canal. I say it in Spanish and you say it in English as I'm saying goodbye. And
don't forget to keep on rocking.
Yes, so muchas gracias por venir. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Sobremesa, sobremesa. Exactly. They say the same in Brazil. So this thing after is sobremesa.
Dessert. That's right.
Dessert. That's the dessert that we're talking about.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a happy holiday. Whatever you're celebrating, may it be a joyous one.
Yeah, sí, que tengan una buena Navidad, buen año. Pero vamos a estar haciendo live antes de todo eso. We're going to continue doing lives. I don't know why you're already wishing,
What?
Merry Christmas. You're not going to do a live before Christmas?
Oh, we probably will, but we're
Yes.
just like in
But
the
we'll still
holiday
wish
spirit.
you Buenas Navidades, Feliz Navidad. Y...
So I'm going to recharge, me and the Tesla, just going to.
Yes, we're going to charge some batteries. And we'll come back. We'll come back for more lives. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, si no han escrito en mi canal, aquí pongo es DJ Sileni. Estoy diciendo hello ahorita. So, inscríbanse en mi canal. Y mucho gusto conocerlo también. Favorita Aguirre, ya soy su amiga. Y volví en mi canal también. DJ Sileni y DJ Jerry. Y así seguimos.
All right.
So goodbye, everybody. Thank you so
everybody.
much, everybody, for coming. You made this super special. Good night, and don't forget to
Keep on
rocking.
Bye.
Bye now. Ok, a ver. Aham.